The channel that only plays when you're alone. It has no name, it has no number. It only appears on one television, one phone, one screen at a time, and it only plays when no one else can see or hear it. The first documented transmission, March 13th, 1938. The last documented transmission tonight. Part I, the signal that knows your name, 1938 London. Mrs. Evelyn Hart turns on her brand new television set at 013. The screen flickers. No BBC test card. Instead, a grainy shot of her own living room, filmed from the exact corner she's standing in. A woman's voice, identical to Evelyn's, speaks from the speaker. "Hello, Evelyn. You're alone now. We can begin." The broadcast lasts exactly 13 minutes. When her husband returns, the screen is blank. Evelyn is found sitting perfectly still, eyes open, smiling. She never speaks again. Part 2. The rules confirmed 1938 to 2025. The channel only appears when you are completely alone in the room. The moment a second person enters, the screen goes black. It always begins with live footage of the exact room you're in, filmed from an impossible angle. The host always looks and sounds exactly like you, 13 years older. It knows everything you have ever done, everything you will do, and everything you're ashamed of. It never lies. It ends with the same sentence. See you in 13 years. Every viewer receives a private broadcast exactly 13 years later. The second broadcast is never watched alone. The third broadcast is never survived. Part 3. The 3 broadcast cycle. First broadcast introduction shows you your life up to that moment. Ends with, "We'll be back when you're ready." Second broadcast confession shows you every secret you've kept. Forces you to speak them aloud to the screen. If you refuse, the screen shows your loved ones watching you refuse. Can't see the broadcast, but they hear every word you say. Third broadcast replacement. The host you aged another 13 years steps out of the screen. The real you steps in. Screen goes black. The new you walks out of the room and continues your life perfectly. Part 4. The documented viewers, 1938. Evelyn Hart, first known viewer. 1951, Evelyn's daughter Alice, second. Broadcast 1964. Alice's husband Thomas, third broadcast. 1977, Thomas's secretary Margaret, first broadcast. 1990, Margaret's son Daniel's second broadcast. 2003, Daniel's wife Sarah, third broadcast. 2016, Sarah's best friend Leela, first broadcast. 2025. This is your first broadcast. Part 5, the global event, November 13th, 2025, 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. UTC. Every screen on Earth turns on simultaneously. Every human alone in a room sees the same thing. Live footage of themselves watching the screen. The host themselves, aged 13 years, smiles. "Hello, you're finally alone. You've waited 87 years for this night. 0 hours, 13 minutes, and 13 seconds. 8,131,313,313. Private channels activate at once. Every person alone begins their first, second, or third broadcast simultaneously. The 3 waves. Wave 1. First broadcast viewers. 4 billion people watch their entire lives in 13 minutes. Wake up tomorrow remembering nothing. But they now carry the channel inside them. Wave 2. Second broadcast viewers. 3 billion people forced to confess every secret aloud. Every word is recorded and uploaded to every other screen on Earth. 8 billion secrets become public in 13 minutes. Wave 3, third broadcast viewers, 1,131,313,313 people. The host steps out. The viewer steps in. 1,131,313,313 replacements walk out into the world. The real ones are never seen again. Part 6, the 1,313 who resisted. Exactly 1,313 people worldwide were never alone on November 13th, 2025. They are now the only original humans left. Every screen shows the same countdown. Next full broadcast, November 13th, 3388 viewers needed. 1,313 current alone count. 1,313. Part 7. The Return 2026. Evelyn Hart now appears 25 walks into a London police station, carrying a 1938 television. She plugs it in.
Ow.
The screen shows the detective watching her. She smiles and says, "See you in 13 years?" 2027. Alice Hart now appears 30, begins hosting a nightly TV show that only plays when viewers are alone. 2030. Thomas Hart now appears 35, becomes world president. 2038. Margaret Daniel, Sarah, Lila, all young, all perfect, all hosting their own channels. Part 8. Your personal broadcast history. Go. If you are reading this after November 13th, 2025, and you are still the original you were never alone that night. You are one of the 1,313, but the channel never forgets. It is patient, it is watching, it is waiting for the exact moment you are truly, completely alone. Then your screen will turn on. The host will look exactly like you 13 years from now, and they will say, "Hello again. We've been waiting 87 years for you to be alone. Your first broadcast begins now." Part 9. The final proof. Close this tab. Turn off your phone. Look around. Are you alone? Really alone? Lock every room. Lock every door. Turn off every light. Turn one screen back on. Any screen. You see yourself on it, older, smiling, waving at you from inside the glass. It's already too late. The channel has been recording you your entire life. It knows when you lie to yourself. It knows when you're finally ready. And it never ever misses a broadcast. Your screen just flickered. You're alone now. The host is ready. Smile. You're on in 13, 12, 11. Like plus subscribe before someone walks in. The channel is live. You're the only viewer.